How's it going, everybody? Doing a kind of just quick life update video here. I will be putting up another video later today, but I figured I want to do this for maybe like 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. But I hadn't gotten around to it. I didn't make videos 2 days in a row, which these days is a little more rare for me. The one day I worked, that Wednesday. Tuesday I wanted to, but like I said, I wanted to film a gameplay, GBA game gameplay, but I should have brought the DS Lite because that would have filmed better. It just wasn't going to work on my camera. That's how I'm going to have to film those still, so the sound's not going to be that great, because I just can't get it to work with this webcam. The focus it doesn't want to cooperate at all. It just looks blurry no matter how I do it. It just can't keep up with what's going on screen, I guess, which whatever, it's not a big deal. But anyway, life update, just kind of things that have happened. April's kind of sucked, honestly, for things happening. I'll start off with the kind of minor things first, and then progress up to the worst. I've had headache like fucking 5-6 days in a row. I've gotten headaches. That sucks. My headaches were kind of doing better, and now they're just coming back constantly. I've been taking those stupid tension headache pills that help with my migraines, which is funny. Some of them have been tension headaches in the past, but the migraine's always the one that's like right badly on the side around this, like right here and down the side, kind of the neck, face and neck. Tension's more of the around, like, almost like a circle around your head. So it's been coming back. I've been getting clogged up too, which kind of has caused one of them in particular. My nostril was clogged. But that kind of sucks. Getting headaches like that's always a little bit of a downer. Yeah, that sucks. But whatever. I mean, I've been going through that for years. I'm trying to think if I should make this a channel update as well. But I will be getting back into role plays. I'll actually be filming another calming you down video today. There'll be no gum chewing in that one. That'll be the second video I put up later at some point. I try to hop into the role plays again next week. I try to end the month with a few. I have some in mind, obviously, I want to do. What else? I guess I'll progress up to the higher stuff. The worst things. My fiance's stepmom has brain cancer, so that's fucking terrible. She's going down there next week. They're in South Carolina. There was other stuff going on there. I won't talk about that too much. I'm not necessarily comfortable talking about any of that. But, she's a awesome lady. Her stepmom's really nice. And that really is fucking sad, obviously. So she does have a limited amount of time left. She's going down next week, my fiance. So, South Carolina. I hope to get down there too a little bit later. So, hopefully she fights it and then things work for as long as possible. But that's obviously terrible. And on my side, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of rare, I guess, or a bad, terrible coincidence. My stepdad died last Friday. What was last Friday? Today is Friday, right? What's today's date? The 24th? 23rd? 16th? Then it would have been. We were actually at the vet. I forgot to mention that. The cat has been having some problems. It seems to be corrected now, but we had taken her to the vet a few times. We took her to one vet that I mentioned in another video, and that vet we just didn't like. My fiance and him had it out in a phone call. And we took her back to the vet we should have taken her to, the vet she goes to normally, and they've been better, but she's just having issues. She got a shot for tapeworms, but she's having problems going and stuff, taking shits, to be more blunt. But she seems to be doing better now, but you're kind of monitoring that situation as it goes, because she's 13, she's getting a little older, so you want to kind of just be safe on that front. She does have pet insurance, which is a plus. But yeah, my stepdad passed. Well, I say that too because I called my mom because my aunt had told me like he had gone to the doctor in the beginning of April, or he was supposed to go to like a pulmonologist or something, and I guess he didn't, like, they didn't follow through, and he wasn't following through, which you kind of have to follow through. And then he went to the ER for something, for that problem. He was having problems, like, swallowing or maybe breathing. I forget what it was. And they were like, oh, you have stage 4 lung cancer. It's like, oh my God, you know. And that, and then they gave an update saying, oh, yes, it's like a 40% chance they could do stuff for him. Like, oh shit, all right, you know, there you go, there's something. And then my aunt texted me on Friday, like, oh, he died. Now, he couldn't swallow properly, like, he wasn't able to swallow food, so they had put a feeding tube in, and they wanted him to gain weight. His kidneys were fucked up too, so they put him on dialysis, and they wanted to do that and get him up to strength before doing, like, chemo or whatever. And my mom said they went in, it was his brother was there too. Like, there's, I'm not gonna go into, like, he was always fine with me, you know, I never hated him or anything, but, like, he could be a dick to my mother. But she didn't hate him either, obviously. You know, when I talked to her, she was, upset about it, obviously. But I never had a problem with him. He was fine. I liked him well enough. He was fine. Had his quirks. I'm not gonna get into that kind of shit. It's not my place, really. But he. They said 40% chance that he dies because I think they were bringing him to get more dialysis, and he started to code blue. My mom and his one brother and the brother's wife were there, and then they went like, oh shit, that's his room. They used the paddles on him twice, and then they're like, listen, we can't, there's no point doing it a third time, we'll just traumatize his body. So he's pretty much just left to just die completely, because he was going to die, obviously, at that point. So they had to leave him to fucking die, which, he had the tube in his throat still. My mom's like, yeah, like, he was looking around the room and stuff. It seemed like he wanted to say something. I was like, oh, jeez. I'm like, nobody fucking deserves that. Come on, man. So they got to watch that, which is unpleasant. And I think my mom said his brother's wife was like, go to the light, you got your animals waiting there. His mother is waiting there, his father and his other brother had actually passed not that long ago. He might have 3 brothers, actually. So that's still sad, for sure. Like I said, I hadn't seen either of them for a while until my fiance got me on a plane, and then we went to Florida, from 2016, 17, 18, 19, like 5 times. So I'd seen them both a lot. Then I hadn't seen them since like 2008, because they moved to Florida in 2005 from upstate New York, and then they came back in 2008 for something. It was probably someone being buried, but so that sucks too. Like, I was sad about it. It's been almost a year since my dad died, my biological father. So it's been a shitty April, for sure. I feel like I've done these videos a few times. Yeah, my grandmother was the first one when she died in 2017. Then my dad last year, and then this year. So let's hope they don't become like a normal life to say one thing, but when you're bringing up people with cancer, people dying from it, the cat's not doing well. My head's been feeling like shit. But I'm pretty candid with you people. So sorry, I'm pretty candid with my subs. I have to say you people, all you guys. I am candid with you guys. So I've told you about that. My grandma, my father. It's always kind of a little bit therapeutic too, to kind of talk about it into a camera and whatever. But I feel like I need to, even with my own health and stuff, and just basic channel updates about what I'm gonna do. Like, I always feel like, hey, I gotta let everybody know what's going on. I feel like you always kind of deserve that, especially in terms of channel updates. But yeah. So hopefully my fiance's stepmom, holds on for as long as possible with at least decent quality of life, and can enjoy what's left, because that fucking sucks, man. To have, to be told pretty much what your life's left, what's left on your life is. But her dad was saying, she's taking it better than everybody else. You gotta, make the most of it, I guess. But everything. So it's been a sad month so far, for sure. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else on the life front. I don't know if this thing's picking up the camera, picking up the cat snoring or not. She's on the bed. But hopefully she's kind of on the better side too with her shits and stuff. There's been some blood in there, but it's bright red. It could be from, she might have hemorrhoid. It could be constipation too, or it just could be, she might have a scratch in there or something. But that's why I'm saying we're still kind of monitoring stuff. But yeah, no garage sales for tomorrow so far, which kind of sucks. And I sleep at least there's like 6 in Mass. Part of me's like, fuck, man, I need to get out there. And the G sales are out there tomorrow. There is a. My freaking beard is growing weird. I gotta shave later. I don't know if that's from a shadow or what. It's kind of, yeah, I think it kind of is. I don't know. But I need to, we're going to a craft fair tomorrow, so that's kind of cool. It's good to see those kind of popping back early. We went to one at the end, like October of last year, I think it was. But all those got canceled last year, so then they always have a ton of them on Long Island, and every town will have, one, at least one of their own, and then they're like all over the place. And I kind of want to get to the flea markets again in Belmore at the train station as well. That's easy to get to from wherever I am, because I just take the train right there and walk down the stairs, and there it is in the parking lot. So hopefully that's back in, because the vendors and stuff in there, that's like a brutal hit to take, to lose that for sure. And all the people, the people who do the craft fairs and stuff too, they have their stuff that they make. I mean, they can sell through websites and stuff too, but like that's a big part of their money is, when they go to these fairs and get their stuff out there and sell it there too, because, you could be doing a craft fair every weekend from, pretty much the spring into the fall. You have like a good, say April, May, June, July, August, September, October. You can go 7 to 8 months, November too, of having those things. So I hope to see him back for sure, because I always like going to those. It's my kind of thing. But yeah, I'll be back with another video later today, maybe like 7, 8 o'clock at night or something. I'll put it up. That'll be a calming you down vid with no gum chewing, so I'll let people know now, so nobody watches it. Somebody commented again. I saw it. I haven't responded to my comments from yesterday yet, but like, oh, you gotta surprise us with some no gum chewing. And I keep saying I need to go back to not doing as much gum chewing, or doing more non-gum chewing, I should say. And I always forget, because I'm like, it's in my brain now to do it with gum chewing, because like I said, I'm like, oh, the views, and like I said, you get dragged down by the views sometimes as a creator. But I need to not give a shit about that and just, be like, I'm going to do a non-gum. It helps me too, because sometimes chewing the gum fucking constantly, like every day, like my jaw will start to feel it. So I'll do a calming you down video. I'll throw some more somebody else. There's ASMR with Bex, I believe, said, you should do like a video with because I did the breathing things, I think, in the last calming you down video. The deep breath thing, so I'll do more of that. I said that in the next calming you down video, I will put more of that in there. So maybe I'll have a section of that today. So, yeah. Anyway, it's just a life update and everything, and I'll be back with another video later today.